Hey guys, so today we're going to talk about how to take safety precautions during extreme weather. So let's get started. So, what's a blizzard? Let's start with that. A blizzard forms when strong winds blow snow around and reduces visibility and creates very dangerous conditions. It happens when there's lots of snow falling, or lots of snow already on the ground, and the winds are as fast as 35 miles per hour. So you can imagine it's probably really hard to drive during these conditions and really hard to see because snow's everywhere. So, what are some safety tips you should take in during winter storms? Prepare a winter storm checklist. Have all your safety supplies ready. Avoid driving unless you have to because it's really hard to see out there. Stay indoors. It's slippery out there. It's really dangerous. Stock your pantry with food and water. Use rock salt to melt ice on walkways. Keep a snow shovel or a snowblower handy. Dress in warm clothes, snuggle up with a blanket, and if you have pets, keep everybody inside. We have also talked about earthquakes before and how they form. The largest earthquakes form during convergent boundaries when a subducting plate is moving under, or an oceanic plate is moving under continental plate, right? And as you can see in this GIF, it can cause buildings to collapse. What are some safety tips you should take during an earthquake? You should drop, cover, and hold. You should go under anything you can and cover your head so that things don't fall on your head and hurt you. Try to stay as calm as possible. Stay away from furniture. Stay away from windows. Stay away from lamps, and even if you can, stay away from buildings because the buildings might be falling. Okay, so stay away from things that may fall on you. If you are driving, just stop in a safe place, turn on your hazard lights, and stay inside the vehicle so that nothing falls on you, right? Or you could at least try to prevent it. If you use a wheelchair, put on your brakes and keep yourself in a safe place. Protect your head with your arms. And if you're in a crowded place, protect your head with your arms and take cover under seats and tables. So, what are tsunamis? Tsunamis are typically caused by underwater earthquakes or volcanic eruptions or even landslides that happen underneath the ocean. And these waves can cause giant ocean waves to form and come to the shore. Kind of like this. It's actually my biggest nightmare. It's really scary. So what are some things you should do during a tsunami? Go to higher ground. You might drown in this, right? You want to go as high up as possible during a tsunami. If you're near a beach or if you feel an earthquake, get out of there immediately. And if you hear any signs of or see any signs of a tsunami, don't ignore it because things can happen very fast. Now, hurricanes. What are hurricanes? Hurricanes form when there's warm water and high evaporation. Hurricanes need warm temperatures, and it also needs water to circulate, right? So, warm water, high evaporation, lots of water in the air. And the Coriolis effect, we've talked about the curving of the winds because of Earth's rotation, actually causes the circular motion of hurricanes. So, what happens is when the water is really warm, the water starts to evaporate and we're creating warm air in the atmosphere or the surface of the water. And since we have warm water and high evaporation and the Coriolis effect, the air starts to spin like this, and this is what creates a hurricane. And normally, for the eastern coast, say for Florida, typically actually experiences lots of hurricanes, right? And those hurricanes typically come from the Atlantic Ocean because the Atlantic Ocean has water most of the time. And notice that these are common hurricanes in the Atlantic Ocean, and they go this way towards Florida and back out. Okay, and for places like the West Coast, they're impacted by hurricanes from the Pacific Ocean, warm waters from the Pacific Ocean. Either case, hurricanes need warm water, and once they actually enter land, they're not on water anymore. It's not as warm anymore. That's when the hurricane starts to get weaker and weaker and weaker. Now, one thing you definitely need to do during a hurricane is board up your windows with plywood. If you cover your windows with plywood, they're less prone to breakage and bursting even because of the strong winds. All right, that's it. Bye.